Here we have a kitty looking for us. Are you knocking at my door? Where's the other kitties? There's the other kitties. This is Coda. Coda is the dog food eater in the family. He reaches through the dog fence and pulls out dog pieces of food and drags them with his paw through the gate and eats them. So that's why he sits here all the time, because he's a little too chubby to crawl up like these other guys do. The other two cats jump up on this, and they actually walk on this metal post like that, and they patrol back and forth. And they like to. Mason goes outside actually through there, and Coho does not. And then Coda's right here. Coho might peek outside. Coda does not go up through the fence at all. He's too heavy to get up on there. Mason is probably the most athletic. He crawls up there and goes outside whenever he wants. It's kind of nice now, because then he doesn't disappear for long periods of time. He goes outside and he comes back in whenever he wants to. So he's got the best of all worlds. He's getting a little bit of loving from the doggy. Yeah, you're a good puppy, aren't you? Yeah. You like... Now, it's kind of cool because Petra is learning the difference between the cats. Petra is learning that Mason just likes to be licked on the head and sniffed. And he purrs. Hear him? Yeah. He likes the attention. Don't lick my camera. Yeah, you lick everything, don't you? Huh? You're a licker dog. And, yeah, so Petra's learning the difference. He learns that Mason just needs gentle licks on the head, and that Coho, wherever Coho went, likes to play. Maybe they'll play here in a second. When Coho will be out in a minute to play with you. But in the meantime, you have to be nice to Mason. Mason just likes licks. That's it. Which is amazing that a cat likes to be licked. Usually cats can't stand that. Yeah, you're a good puppy. Especially when it's from a dog. Where's your Coho friend? Maybe Coho wants to play? Not right now, maybe in a little bit. Let's go eat breakfast. Did you find a friend? Here's your friend. Coho loves the attention that this new puppy of ours gives him. They go back and forth all the time. Now, believe me, if Coho doesn't like this, he would run and hide under the bed. But he's like inviting it. Where's your kitty? Where'd your kitty go? There, now he's got a good spot to hide. See, he bites you back. And he hits the dog without the claw. Oh, no, don't pick on Mason. Yeah, Mason doesn't appreciate it. No, not Mason. You can only play with Coho. We're trying to teach her the difference between the cats. Hey, only Coho. You can play with Coho. Coho likes the attention. Mason likes me. Coho likes you. Yeah, Mason's petting me. He says, my daddy. So we're out in our garage. We're getting eBay shipments ready to go. Karen's working hard while I'm playing and showing you guys things. So our garage is getting more and more full because we are starting to get the things, all the things for the house. Here we have our Thermador oven. I wish they had. We are not sponsored by Thermador. We're a fan, yeah. But they could sponsor us if they want to. Anyway, I digress. We're getting our things ordered for the house, and we're having to store things. Because right now, what does our house look like? Well, it's winter. I'm going to look out the window. Behind that camper is land. I'm not going out there because it's 5 degrees. And that's Fahrenheit, people, not Celsius. Yeah, behind, well, I'll open the door. I am barefoot, as you saw. There. You can hear the tundra wind blowing. Well, we're up in the high plains, actually, kind of higher elevation, but it's a windy day today and I'm not going outside, but that's where the house will go. So right now, the house is just a drawing on a piece of paper or in the computer CAD system, whatever they call it for architecture. But we are ordering up all the things for the house. We have the oven, we have the refrigerator that we're using, washer and dryer is back in our laundry room. Not going to show you because it's not cleaned up right now, but we got our exercise bicycle because I can't wait for a year to exercise in the winter, so it's too icy to go out and walk around. But yeah, we're getting ready. And in the meantime, that living with 2 dogs and 3 cats can prove as challenging when we have a 700 square foot place to live, plus the garage. So our home is behind that door, and it's part of our garage actually. So we made temporary accommodations so that we can cook and wash clothes, put things in the refrigerator. The cats are actually loving this because they have lots of places to crawl around and explore. And he's gone. Oh, there's Petra licked my camera and made it stop. Where's your kitty? Where's your coho? That means bobber in the Finnish language because he likes to play with bobbers. Say, where's your kitty? Where'd he go? Not this kitty. That's Mason. No, you leave Mason alone. No. Good girl. You can watch Mason. You can look, but you cannot touch. Yeah, Mason, he likes your licks, but not your paws. Yeah. Right, Mason? Yeah, you're a good boy. No, be calm around Mason. Calm. Petra is a very smart young puppy. She knows as we train her. She's actually easily trainable, but she does have a lot of energy. What's Coho into? He's getting into our packages. Yeah. So we're selling on eBay on the side. Actually, Karen is. And I'm helping her learn the ropes on doing so. But it's going well. So I should show you our eBay site so you can see what things we're selling. We sell basically vintage wear. Karen has a business called Frosty's Vintage Finds. And part of her business is to have booths at an antique store, and the other part of her business is to sell her findings, her vintage wares, on eBay. So we're Frosty Guy. That's us. You can look us up if you know how to, if you have an eBay account. In fact, you can bid on something and buy it if you want to. We are thinking about making shirts available, but not until we get the house built. So it's going to be another year probably before we get all settled in and moved in. And hopefully it's a year. So we got another 8 months of living in here and then some more months to move. We'll probably be moving during the winter, even though it's winter now. But you can't just pop up a house, especially when there's supply demand issues. My pontoon is floating along in the snowbank. Well, it's not really floating, but it looks like it is. And we are hunkered down for the winter with the kitties. That's their bedroom. They got 2 queen-size beds. They got master accommodations. Better than I get at the hotel as a Hilton, what am I called? A Hilton Honors member? Diamond member. Yeah, I get my own parking spot. Big deal. That just means I travel too much for work. But there you go. The puppies are hanging out. The cats are hanging out. Where are the other cats, you're going to ask? Well, you saw 2 of them. And I do not see Coda. He's probably underneath his queen-size beds. Hi, Rika. Yeah, he's a good puppy. That's all the kitty litter just for you, Mr. Mason. We found some on sale, so we bought a shipload. Almost a pallet. Well, not really, but it looks like it. You like that exercise equipment, don't you? except for when I'm using it, and then I have to stop before I pedal hits him in the head. You get in the way, don't you? Oh, I love these heated floors. I can walk barefoot on concrete. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. There's a kitty in the closet. And he's purring. Hear that? Whenever the dog plays with him, he purrs. So that's proof that the puppies and the kitty love to play. Or at least Coho and Petra. Those two are like really becoming buddies. And he loves the attention. Where's your kitty? Did he just go under the table? Yeah? Hello, Mason boy. He loves to get up high where he can then put his paw on my hair and caress my head. He actually puts his claws out, though. That's the only thing. So if I'm busy working and I'm like looking in a drawer or something, like I get surprised once in a while because all of a sudden I'll feel these claws go into my head, right? Is that you? Yeah, I'm telling on you, aren't I? Listen to him purr. Just because I'm reaching in the drawer to get some things. Oh yeah, you're a nice kitty. I love you. Yes. He's always up by my head all the time. And here's Coda. And here's Coda. He's hanging out by the de-stuffed toys that are in the garbage and the sticks. So Petra brings in every stick she can get out in the dog kennel. They have a covered kennel outside. Not covered. They have a dog yard outside that has a fence. It's fence is what I meant to say. And then they can come in here where the heated floor is through their door flap, which is locked off right now. And then the cats hang out. And sometimes even get into the kennel with the dogs and hang out. So sometimes it drives the dogs crazy. Other times the dogs put up with it just fine. But the whole goal is he will reach his paw over and pull the food out of the dog bowl and pull it to his side and eat it. Because he likes to eat dog food, which then makes him throw up. That's really charming. So I mentioned our eBay business, and all you have to do is look us up. Frosty Guy is our name. It's not Frosty Life, because we actually created eBay long before I started doing YouTube. And so we do like the name Frosty, but that's Frosty Guy on eBay. And we used to sell a lot on eBay, and then we quit for quite a while. And now Karen is back to it with her business. Hey, Karen, show me your FVF sticker. No.
Oh.
She doesn't want to tour her office because I just moved everything in her office. I moved everything in her office, left her a mess so I could get the oven in because the delivery truck came yesterday. And he was a very large truck. So she is starting to brand herself. And she has things with FVF stick. And there you are. There's the Frostage Vintage Fine Goods. She even has a stamp made up. So she hired a commercial artist. She hired a marketing specialist to help her create this label. So that's kind of a little insight as to what Karen does on the side while I'm making videos with the puppies and the kitties. What'd you find? Good thing I wouldn't think it's a mouse, because I know we don't have mice in here. What are you eating? Say, a needle, no? Yeah, a pine needle. Okay, when you want to eat pine needles, I guess have at it. Well, thanks for watching Frosty Life. There you have an update for why we have an oven in our garage, shrouded in bubble wrap.